We are back, people. Unpopular View Entertainment, MTV, The Challenge, Ride or Die, and we are the Ride or Dives of Unpopular View Entertainment. I am Mike Knoxxx. That is Faisal Sucks Eggs. Oh yeah, he's joined the brigade. Faisal, you still suck. And as always,
he really do.
Captain Shaykespeare, her lovely, joins us this evening as always, and we are talking about MTV The Challenge. In the words of Chris Rock, this episode was "Live la vida loca." I had to say it. Wish I could find the clip, but we don't need copyright stuff coming against us on YouTube. We're trying to change up our act around here this year in 2023. But what an episode tonight! Double elimination, really. Just a whole zany, wacky show. So before I continue to run my mouth, Captain Shaykespeare, take it away. Your thoughts on tonight's episode. What a doozy.
Yeah, I didn't expect for it to be so many eliminations going on in this episode. And I didn't expect for Jordan to be in so many of them. I liked it. I thought it was fun. It had a little too much of the romantic drama stuff going on and a little less of the reality show aspect, which was annoying to me. But I still enjoyed the episode, though.
You know what? I was wondering that, and what your take was going to be on that, right? Because there sometimes can be one overweighing the other, right? And some people who don't get into reality TV the way that we may get into reality TV will always say, well, there's nothing reality about it. There's a lot of reality in it, although there's a lot of scriptedness in it. But tonight's episode kind of was that way. Faisal Sucks Eggs. Why have you changed your mantle, sir?
I mean, I never liked Faisal. I've already made it clear that he has bad skin. His hair is not even all that great. And also, too, last week, I decided to listen to the Challenge podcast. You know, I'm at work, not giving a crap. And I said, let me listen to a podcast. And I was listening to what Monica, I said, is it Mariah? I almost said Monica. Maybe Monica don't like him either. I don't know. But Mariah was talking, and I sat here and said, wow, this guy really sounds like soggy cereal. This guy sucks.
Like Fruity Pebbles?
Although I got to say, Captain Crunch, if you let it sit for a minute and whatnot, really good when it's soggy.
Oh, Captain Crunch or Crunch Berries?
I mean, I said what I said.
I was making sure. I'm going to make sure in case someone misrepresented you or heard you wrong like myself. So, okay. I thought the berries, they could still have that crack to it, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I thought that this episode was great. I did love the challenge part. I always loved that aspect of the show. I agreed with Anessa. Is it Anessa or Anissa? It's Anissa. I want to be sure. I know it began with an A, but I was with her when every time Tori and Jordan went over, I almost walked off a few times when they were arguing, and I was sitting there saying, damn. It was kind of cute the first time. I was like, I get, because I used to watch reality TV a lot. I grew up on that Flavor of Love and stuff. I get what reality TV is. But I said,
you like Delicious, didn't you?
I'm trying to be professional here. So boom. Delicious was cool, but you know what I did like? I did like Boots. I did like Boots.
I was thinking about Boots enough.
I loved Boots. I loved Boots, and but she's on TV now. I can't think of her name. Bucky. Those were like my two faves. I love those two. Those were my two faves. But that was a little too much for me. At that point, I hated. I really just liked both individuals, Jordan and Tori, because they just started arguing. I just said, guys, stop.
It looked very uncomfortable for sure. Can I still Captain Shakespeare's wonderful soliloquy when she says, frankly, well, she didn't say this. It was in my head. If I'd have been drinking. Okay, but
good job. Good job.
I just love that the way they support her. I'm going to support Jordan in this, and there will be no Jordan slander tonight. That's what she would say. Okay, and this is why I say that, right? As a male, who, when it comes to women, right? No matter what in society, and I say this to my sons. And my significant other is sitting right back here. And I'm saying this to any man that's watching. And it's just my opinion. In life, it's always your fault as a male. And so sometimes to me, I think it's beautiful when it's clearly what he said is something I think women should hear. You try to take our real love are real life situations and bargain that over a game. I think he had every right to be offended by that and every right to be hurt by that. And I'm not saying that he did things right or wrong in the bedroom where, we talked about earlier in the show, Captain Shakespeare in the early episodes, leading her on, being in her bed and things like that. All that aside, in this moment, and I'm only speaking about this moment, I think he was right. And I thought he deserved to stand on that shield. And I literally applauded him in bed for saying what he said in front of that group. And it proved the point even more when it came to the pit, the zone, and we'll talk about how they got there in a second. She didn't say his name because she heard that deep inside. Like, that hurt me, babe. Like, I get what we're going through, but you really tried to use that in this game. And this game is fun for us, the fans, but to them, it's still their real life. And what they went through was real. And I've always gotten on tour. You guys know that. I just thought Jordan stood tall in that. But what got us to that moment, and I can't even say this, like watching shows, I always feel like I'm the big back, guy on UPR, and I'm the big tough guy, big 3Xs because I'm hardcore. I was like, Chauncey, you sucker. Hell, I'm a punk ass too. Because I wasn't doing that. That's okay. And even TJ saying, you did it before, it made you jump. Now you got to stay on it, you're not going to do it? Nah, man, it's nighttime. I'm looking down. You want me to? I'm not a ballerina. This challenge was hard for someone of his stature. And as much as I want to hear and say, oh, you punk ass, I was a punk ass too, Chelsea. I wasn't doing it either. And this challenge that led us here, wow. Fastel, who sucks eggs, wins again. He's just cocky. I can't wait to see him lose in his final because I will guarantee he will not win this show. Damn, I hope I'm right. I ain't bet on nothing here, but that's how we got to this moment. That's how we got to the pit. Those two go down there. It's Horatio, and it is who is the fan. The team's vote picks him in to lose. As that team loses again, as Jordan and him they go at it. Now I'll start with you again on this one, Captain. Looking at what we know about this show, wasn't a strategy for the balls in just way off? Like, why would they? I know they changed it. They had them do a running start to the thing in the circle. Facel sucks egg. They normally in the circle when this happens. I thought this was just a horrible ball in from the strategy standpoint. Like, why be so far out? You're going to get juked out easily. Stay close to the basket to play defense. Your take on the balls in classic in the zone match there, Captain.
I don't really know why they changed it around. Like, I think the format or how it was initially was completely fine. I don't really know why they felt like they needed to add any extra things that were just kind of unnecessary. But I am happy that Horacio won. Jordan took 2 losses tonight. So unfortunate, isn't it? I guess we'll see him in the next
Jordan slander. I will not allow it tonight in your words. Okay. But I think Jay was right why they changed the rules. Last time we saw balls in, Jay got put unconscious by Fasel. He did pick him up and slam him down. And that was the last time we saw this event until now. So I get that part, and that's fine to take the running start. Someone like Jordan, who everybody's saying, oh, he's strategy. Well, he should have stayed his ass by the rim. Okay? And got his no. You can't be Matumble on him, but instead he was living like it. I don't care. Fasel sucks eggs. Your take on the zone. Horatio is an all-time rookie. Here, you saw TJ said, compare him to my guy West.
Sarah and Cassidy.
Yeah.
Casey. Yeah.
Well, you know what it is about I would never respect Casey. She just had to be in the right place at the right time. If you follow the show and the history of the show, no, I'm not a fan of Casey. She just doesn't show up when it matters most.
I felt like there was a joke left open for me to make, but I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
No, it's in my back pocket. I'm gonna keep it there.
I figured you would do that.
Yeah, no, it's right here. And this don't even have pockets. But
it's a onesie, by the way.
It is. It keeps me nice and warm. But what was I gonna get at here? I really like this in the zone challenge right here. I really did like it. Devin, I love Devin. I just gotta say this guy cracks me up. This guy is the man.
MC Mike drop.
Yes, no, he is so great. There was a bunch of things that he said, and he's just such a guy, like a lovable dude. Like even when he was in the interrogation room, I wanted to talk about that a little bit when he was in there. He was like, "Who are you gonna do? You gonna pick me in there? Or you gonna pick the soccer player or I forgot what Jordan does?
Or the
But he's like,
three-time champion.
or 3-time champion. Like, what you gonna pick me? Like, come on, what are we doing here?" So Devin, like, he just wins me over. And I do want to zoom real quick early because, like you mentioned, there was another challenge, and when Tori was like really conflicted, like, "Oh, I kind of want Jordan here, but I know he threw a wrench in my game," and you see Devin like,
wrench,
and he's a wrench through the whole damn Home Depot. And I fell out when he said that. I was like, Devin he's a gem. Like, he's easily my favorite. I practically hate everybody else on the show, but Devin is I love Devin. Devin is just, he can't do no wrong. I want him to win. Like, if it's like, who you want to win, I just want Devin. What about his partner? I want Devin. I said what I said. But I did like this challenge, and he did point out that this was like pretty much like a pay-per-view premium live event where you have two bulls going at each other. And Jordan, something I learned maybe 2 weeks ago. I remember you mentioned it last week, but something I learned like the week prior, like he does have a handicap,
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that he did tremendous. I don't know how this game was previously. I was going to say they probably just wanted to change it up, just to switch it up a little bit,
Just to stop you there, I got a moment. That circle is where they normally started.
Sure.
And if you push them out the circle, you know how Jordan, the ball was knocked out of his hand, so it was a dead ball. The other ones was in the circle. If you could push them out the circle or stop them from scoring, that's how you defend it. Okay. And I just thought so I don't know, because they didn't talk about it. Again, it bothered me the whole entire zone. Why was they so far out? Right. And I'm thinking that Horacio would overpower Jordan when Jordan was overpowering Horacio, but Horacio was using his soccer knowledge and foot speed to get around him. With like that move he did, that was some.
Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet. That was sweet. When he did that, I popped. If I could use the wrestling term here, I legit popped. I said, "Oh, he got him." And I just thought it was really good. I think these were two great competitors in this challenge, and it wasn't disappointing. I thought that Jordan still looked good in defeat, and I think that Horacio he's just a beast. Mm-hmm. I gotta say, he's just a beast. I mean, 5 wins.
I actually cheered for the guy.
You cheered for him. Horacio kind of
I root for him. Like,
that's fine. Just take the floor. No, that's cool. Go ahead. That's fine. Like, hey, he's just a rookie. Let me just talk all over him. Thank you. So, boom. I wanted to just throw out Horacio. You messed me up, Mike. Yeah, I was already in my speech. But Horacio, there was something that they mentioned, how he's a soccer player and he was doing all these things. And I want to give him props because the guy's tremendous. But I was like, dude, shut up. Because at this rate, he was talking about he's a soccer player and he can do this and he can do that and he can fight Thanos and he can fix a rocket ship and he can do all these things. I'm like, you're making the rest of us guys look bad, dude. But this guy was just a total, he looked really badass. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Plus, he has really nice teeth and he has nice skin, by the way. You always mention skincare. So Horacio definitely has that going on. Captain Shaykespeare, I have to be honest here this week. What's this, episode 14? I'm remiss by you not being in the
quick question
right tonight.
Quick question.
Just interrupt me while I'm bigging her up. Go right ahead. The floor is yours.
No. You said you want to be honest this week. What about the other weeks? The floor is yours.
What did I do?
Just normally it's you're a supporter of someone. No one. No Tory defender this week. May I say that?
I'm so tired of this whole like Tory Jordan thing. I'm tired of Jordan dragging. He drags everything. It's like you can be bothered by something, but my God, will you drag it on? And the whole "you have been," the way he talks makes me want to jump out of a window. You, Tory, and the dragging of his words and trying to sound smarter. Shut up. I'm so tired of this whole Tory Jordan thing. And I know that they both are going to be on the Challenge Global, so
I love these little spoilers.
Literally, I'm tired. They're going to drive me to drink. I'm tired of it. The both of them shut up.
Captain Shaykespeare, do me one favor. Please do not start living it out. Don't do it.
That's what you got out of that? I was going to say, like, that was breaking. She don't drink. So when she said they were going to drive
you saw my eyes pop. if I use a wrestling term.
Ah,
I said it first.
You did. That's where I got it from. I'm not
Thank
this
you.
clever. I'm only clever as the people around me. I know this. Okay.
Why I created Clever.
Clubber? Like Clubber Lang?
Him too.
Oh, okay. I thought Mr. T did that. Or Sylvester Stallone.
I thought the movie just did it.
Okay. Well, either how, Fessel punk ass gets to stay. As they go into TJ said after Jordan was eliminated, and they go back to the house, always stay ready. I love the line when he told Bananas, when I said, well, you're at our house. He said, well, actually, Bananas, it's my house. So get the hell out. Put your clothes on. Let's go. And we find out that the ride or dies had been there. And I had to point this out because Anissa is just, we have the ones we like, ones we don't like. And I always cheer for Black competitors. But Anissa, I've had enough of her over these years. She clearly turned around and said to the group, well, I guess we're going home. This sucks. Whatever, do good. And then all of a sudden they came through the crowd. They were showing they were back. She was like, I knew it. I knew it. What did you know? You literally just said before the clip got cut, before the next clip that we saw, that, bye. I don't care. And now you're like, oh, you knew you were coming back.
Can I point out real quick? I mean to take your thunder here, sir.
No
but
thunder.
I thought the cameraman was hilarious in this scene, because right here TJ say some of you guys lost your ride or dies, and some of you guys turned on your ride or dies. I forget the terminology, and the cameraman went like zoomed right in on Fessel and his horrible acne. And I sat here and said, this cameraman he deserves a raise, because I thought that was tremendous camera work. I mean, I think that cameraman gives the Murray show, their cameraman, a run for their money. And the Murray guys, they are always on the run.
I thought you was going to say, which I know you wouldn't say, but when Fessel said, some of you might not have seen my partner's calves, and the cameraman didn't show her calves. That's what I thought you was going to say. They see, Kathy, I'm telling the truth, because they didn't show her calves.
No, they
went right into her. They went right into her booty. They went right in on Mariah's ass.
No, they did.
And I like how she said, "Oh, we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk about this." Because it's like Mariah. I actually like Mariah, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just innocently new to the game, never watched the show before. Captain already pointed out to us the day, how he found her. But I think generally she's an okay person, you know what I mean? And she means well, shall I say. It's Fessel who's just a low down, dirty shame.
He's a douchebag. He like really, really douche. Like when I was listening to that podcast and just how she was breaking down everything. And I thought this was like the weirdest things. There was a bunch of other things. I don't remember everything on top of my head. But one of the things when she was mentioning, like, he invited me out. And then he acted weird and didn't talk to me for I don't know how long. Like, how do you, he's just a weirdo. Like, as I'm keep hearing these things, I'm like, how do you even have like not even like a social life? Like, how do you have friends? How do you like, how do like your family go like, yeah, I'm related?
Because he was on Big Brother. Because he was on Big Brother.
He ain't my big brother.
No, he's not mine either. I would actually kick him in his loins. I actually openly challenged him to a celebrity boxing match. Problem is I'm not a celebrity.
Yes, you are. You're a celebrity in our hearts, Mike.
But Captain Shaykespeare, a lot is coming down the pipeline. We see there's going to be another elimination, as you clearly pointed out, although I said, please no Jordan slander. You continue to slander Jordan.
She's a rebel. She's a rebel.
With a cause, and it's the hate on Jordan.
We don't know that.
And and so we know next week another elimination. It looks like from the clip that it's going to be that tangly webbly weave of that rope that got CT all discombobulated a couple of seasons back. Any spoiler news you have for us? Who's going to come on other than that?
Ooh.
I don't. I just don't know. I
don't believe you for a second.
I just don't know.
So
you can inbox me later and let me know, okay? Because I want to know.
I will let you know later.
I'll let you know. Listen, so I can't wait. I thought it was a great episode. Honestly, I'm going to be honest here, guys. I know that it did have a little bit. It was annoying watching these guys, guy and girl go at it. I thought I was vindicated by Jordan's comments, because I think I love that he stood 10 toes on.
We don't even know if he has 10 toes.
We don't know, but he
I don't.
loves
I don't
to.
like when people make that reference. We don't know that.
We don't. I
I'm
think
sorry. I'm sorry. Have you been looking at this man's feet?
I think yes, I know that I can think that he has 10 toes because we'd have known that he had another element other than his hand. So they make some of the. I never get the one challenge he had. I know Captain can remember this one where he had I think it was the axe, and they were like, "Yo, this isn't fair," because he was even saying in the confessional he has the advantage because he doesn't have to grip it. Like when you're throwing an axe, you want your hands to slide up and through the axe and get a better. And because he had no grip of it, but the control of the out with his thumb and his pinky, he was killing the event. I mean, he was smashing
That was War of the Worlds. He went against Theo in elimination.
Ooh.
You would know the answers. So those times, Captain, I thought was amazing. But your final thoughts on tonight's episode, and we got a few more to go. Let me get it here now, guys. Let's call it out right now with about 4 to 5 episodes left, if I'm not incorrect here. Who do you want to see win? At this point, who you going for, Captain?
I'm gonna say Amber and Chauncey, but I also want to say that elimination with Jordan and Theo actually was right before he proposed to Tori. Isn't that cute?
Well, it sounded like it was.
It wasn't.
It was actually weird. He was all sweaty.
I was going.
And then he went to go down, and everybody was like,
Mike,
"No, he's not. No, he's not."
Wait. You didn't propose to your wife sweaty?
Nah, hell no. I came in. I did it. I thought I was being romantic. I went to her at her job in front of a whole bunch of people, and that way I felt that she couldn't tell me no in person. But I kind of already knew the answer. I'd already proposed without the ring, and now I had the ring. So you know what I mean. I kind of knew but that's kind of still while I did it though. But Faisal,
that Steve Harvey.
Your final thoughts and who you want to see win. I knew you were going to say Chauncey and Amber. Knew it.
I'm sorry. Am I taking the floor? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is that
Faisal sucks eggs.
All right. Well, definitely don't want Faisal. I don't see him necessarily. Huh?
Like pickled eggs or like which kind
of I just think it's one of those eggs, like when an egg been sitting there for like 3 months, and it's just like he just sucks it just so he can get some energy, just to be a rotten piece of crap. Green eggs and ham. He would be like, hell yeah, bitch. But I need to get my life together. But who would I want to win? I would love for because Devin has just been so entertaining to me this whole year. I mean this whole season. I don't expect him to win. I forgot who his partner is because I feel bad just saying Devin.
Tori.
Who?
Tori.
Oh wow. This changes everything. Wow. But it would be good for Tori. I mean, I don't have no problem with Tori. I just really was just over this whole drama. It felt like high school stuff, and it's like, guys, you're like, aren't they like in their 30s or something like that? Like
a lot of them are.
I mean, Tori, I'm talking strictly Tori and
I think they're in their late 20s. I think Jordan's in his 30s, but Tori's in her late 20s, I believe.
Oh, okay, no,
because you can stop me if I'm embarrassing myself right any moment. I'm wrong.
right. But that's about it. But yeah, I would like Devin and Tori to win.
I'm gonna sound unpopular here.
That's the name of our brand.
It is. Anybody but Faisal.
Yes.
Right. Although I'm sorry, Mariah, that includes you. I don't like Nani enough. Right. Bananas doesn't need to win anymore. I don't want him to get any more bigger of a head than he already has. I love Devin, but I'm not the biggest Tori supporter. I love Jordan, but I'm not the biggest Anise supporter. And Jordan does get on your nerves. He can very much act like he's very smug. I think that's the correct word to use. So by default, I'm actually going for the rookie couple of Horacio. That guy. It's just, to me, certain people, and yeah, he was very annoyed with his whole soccer take. Oh, soccer. Sorry, homie, it's America. We didn't care about soccer till about 10 years ago. Okay? Sorry. We didn't care about it over here. Now, all of a sudden, because, we suck at soccer in America because we didn't care about it like the rest of the world. We're behind in this one. But that's okay. I had a toaster first. I'm going for those guys. I'm going for Horacio and was it Olivia? I'm saying her name right, Olivia, and Horatio. I want to see a rookie. I don't think I've ever been a rookie crew, a team to win one. So I like to see that happen. And there has who I'm forgetting here.
Remember Battle of the Seasons? It was Zach and Frank and
see, you know what? When we talked before about, and I said I kind of don't count the group wins.
Oh, okay. So nothing more than
that's what I said.
people.
Yeah. So the group ones, you're right, we've seen, but that's been like you said, because Frank and all them won that year, and that was such a default win. Like, get up and run, get up, Big E, get your ass up. You're gonna get up. You're gonna go. He's like, he's dying, man. He's dying. Leave him alone. You gotta carry your big ass across the finish line. Get your ass up. It was crazy. It was crazy. They went off the fault. Okay, but no. I really want to see this guy. It's something about him, man. I don't know. You just watch certain people and you just think they're really genuine. And sometimes I know that I have a reputation. I sometimes have friends that are just loved by everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm not that guy. And I think he's that kind of guy you can get like, man, he's just a cool dude. You know what I mean?
If I can No, I was gonna say, because that's a really good point. And when you mentioned Horatio, Horatio was like I just want to use wrestling terms here. He's that clean baby face.
Yeah.
That's really what he is. He's that clean like I couldn't, you know how like there's certain wrestlers you like I can't see them booing him. I can't see anyone booing Horatio. So that's a tremendous pick, honestly.
It's like booing Dominic Mysterio. You should not be booing that man. That is the greatest thing in wrestling, not named Sami Zayn and our tribal chief, to throw a wrestling term in there. But yeah, those are teams I want to see win.
You know what's funny? That in 2023 people think Rey Mysterio is a baby face. Fools.
He is.
He wore a mask. What is he?
Yeah, exactly.
Hello. I'm lying. Spider-Man wears a mask. Duh. Of course.
Right. Look at he's wearing a Spider-Man sweater, for God's sakes. This is blasphemy. For God's sakes.
Well, first off, all right, like
your sweater before you even said this.
Not even a sweater. That's a onesie. And you know what I don't need? I don't need a tail. Yeah.
You need a mask. You need a mask for that, don't you, huh? Mr. Bad Guy?
Who has a tail? That's a superhero.
I used to have a tail.
Yeah, she lost it.
That's different.
He's so wrong. Like, the evil in his eyes when he said it.
You can see it, right?
It's so sick.
Insert evil laugh.
He's talking about bad guys. Okay, we see who the real bad guy is.
His name is Bad Guy Jack, and the Jack Packers follow him wherever he goes. Listen, guys. We're going to get out of here and bid you guys adieu. Episode 14, Ride or Dies, with the Ride or Dies of Unpop Review Entertainment, MTV The Challenge. We'll be back next week. Same challenge time, same challenge channel, but technically it's our time and our channel. And you, the $1 million audience. Thank you, guys. We're out of here, y'all. Fingers.